Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for joining me. I'm Katie and I'm doing Inktober, and today's prompt is dragon. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but I am quite partial to drawing a dragon, and if you want to check out some of my previous videos, they're the gouache dragon videos, you'll kind of see where I'm coming from with that. Anyway, back to today's dragon. So I wanted to use some alcohol based markers. I'd used a black liner pen for the initial laydown of ink, obviously, and then I've used a variety of markers, everything with the exception of Copic, because I am not made of money to colour these guys in. So we've got a Hoo-Hoo, we've got Touch New, Touch 5. We have a shop here in the UK called The Works, and they do their own marker pens too, so some of them are in there. There's some Do-Craft ones, and oh, it pains me to say this, I did use Spectrum Noir. However, I'm sure you've just seen I've had to use the Do-Craft pen because the Spectrum Noir died on me. Now, in all fairness, I think I probably have used that one quite a bit, but I'm sure you saw how shocking the nib was, and I just don't like them. If somebody gave them to me for free, I wouldn't say no, but I just don't like them. And it nearly ruined the piece. So, you know, there's a dead pen, but I don't feel as sad about that as I did about the white gel pen. Sorry. Anyway, to celebrate Inktober, I thought I'd have this little dude holding a pen coming out of a bottle of ink, which is the same colour as him. I wanted to use nice sort of aqua and teal colours and just give him a yellow flash for his belly and his wing linings and the inside of his ears as well. Just thought that was a nice combination, and I've tried to keep the colours nice and subtle on here, which is hard to do with, well, cheap marker pens, because you usually get these overly saturated colours, but because you build up the layers like you would a watercolour with these markers, I opted to start with the pastel ones first. Oh, I forgot to mention there's some Winsor & Newton Pro markers in there too. I quite like the Winsor & Newton Pro markers. I think for buying separate markers, they are perfect, and I know everyone's in favour of using brush tips, and that was part of the appeal to Spectrum Noir and some other brands, but I actually don't mind using a chisel tip. I think for larger areas you can get a nicer lay down of colour, and then you've got the little bullet tip at the end for the detailing, so they do me. I mean, if I can get some at a good price with the brush tips, that's fine, but I kind of don't mind a chisel tip, it doesn't bother me. Anyway, this little guy has obviously made a mess coming out, so I've drawn a couple of puddles underneath, and I'm just going around with a thicker outline using the Winsor & Newton liner. Now, I don't normally use a thick black outline for when I'm doing the paintings of dragons. However, with this being a different medium, and I didn't have any coloured liners the thickness I wanted, I thought black would probably be better, and I'm quite happy with it. It kind of has more of a graphic style to it, which is kind of what I was going for here. And the paper I've used is Bristol board. I've just cut it to size so it matches the other two templates I've been using for all the other work. Now, just to add the scaling details and the reflections on some of the items with a white gel pen. To add the darker scales, I used a darker marker just to add some texture in. All in all, I'm quite happy with this little guy. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it this far with me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with things. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!